Cowboys Nation. Your like and subscription to this video are essential for us. Please consider it. Thank you for your kindness. The prospect of the iconic coach Bill Belichick, who ranks among the elite trio of coaches with 300 victories and stands only 27 wins away from surpassing Don Shula's record for the most in NFL history, taking the helm again in 2024, seems highly unlikely. Earlier this month, Belichick and the New England Patriots mutually decided to part ways following a disappointing 4-13 season. Despite nearly securing a position in Atlanta, Belichick remains unappointed, with no additional interviews lined up. However, his name was linked with the Dallas Cowboys following their first-round playoff exit, culminating in a defeat against the Packers. During his appearance at the Senior Bowl this week, team owner Jerry Jones expressed that he sees no obstacles to potentially collaborating with Belichick down the line. This revelation is quite unexpected, considering Jones's preference for maintaining tight control over his team, a trait Belichick is also known for valuing highly. The desire for decision-making autonomy within the team was reportedly the deal-breaker that led the Falcons to decide against bringing Belichick on board, as per various sources. Collaboration challenges wouldn't arise in Dallas, according to Jerry Jones. He has a personal relationship with Belichick and holds him in high regard, as reported by Yahoo Sports. Jones confidently believes that working together wouldn't pose any issues, emphasizing a strong potential for partnership. Jones refrained from discussing any direct conversations with Belichick regarding the Cowboys' position following their defeat to Green Bay. He allowed a thoughtful 3-day period to pass before officially announcing that the team's present coach, Mike McCarthy, would be back for his 5th season leading the Cowboys. Regarding Belichick's career prospects, Jones gave a metaphorical shoulder shrug. He clarified that there was no dialogue with Belichick prior to the decision to retain McCarthy. Earlier in the month, Pro Football Talk reported that Belichick turned down approaches from both the Eagles and Cowboys, preferring to avoid the heightened media attention that comes with those positions. Intriguingly, this stance sparks curiosity about what the future holds for this celebrated coach. The Dallas Cowboys are eagerly searching for a new defensive coordinator following Dan Quinn's departure to take on the role of head coach for the Washington Commanders. A noteworthy figure being considered for the vacancy is ex-Tennessee Titans head coach, Mike Vrabel. Similar to Quinn, Vrabel is an ex-head coach striving to enhance his profile. For any assistant, the role of coordinator under the Dallas spotlight offers an unmatched exposure. According to Patrick Walker from DelascoBoys.com, Vrabel, alongside former Los Angeles Chargers head coach Brandon Staley, emerges as a leading contender for the position. Vrabel could be considered overly accomplished for the Cowboys' defensive coordinator role, yet with the NFL coaching merry-go-round coming to a halt and no head coaching positions available, the ex-Titans coach finds himself in the unique mix. As a player, he clinched 3 Super Bowl titles with the New England Patriots as a linebacker and has also earned All-Pro and Pro Bowl honors during his career. Vrabel's coaching credentials shine brightly, having guided the Titans to 4 consecutive winning seasons prior to a downturn in the team's performance over the last 2 years. A remarkable highlight of Vrabel's tenure was steering Tennessee to the AFC Championship in the 2019 season, showcasing his strategic mastery in the league. Vrabel earned the Coach of the Year accolade following the Titans' impressive 12-5 season in 2021. However, the potential drawback with Vrabel is that Dallas might find itself on the hunt for a new coordinator again next year, should he secure another head coaching position. Should the Cowboys bring Vrabel on board, they would not only secure their defensive coordinator for the 2024 season, but also potentially find their future head coach for 2025 and beyond, especially if the upcoming season doesn't meet expectations. This intriguing scenario was outlined by John Machota and Syed Yusuf from The Athletic. The Dallas Cowboys are on the hunt for a fresh defensive coordinator, and owner Jerry Jones is aiming for a standout acquisition, according to Mike Fisher from Sports Illustrated. An unnamed owner portrayed the Cowboys' upcoming decision to fill Dan Quinn's vacancy in these terms. According to Mike Fisher, the owner remarked that Jerry Jones is set on securing a major win with his next hire. He's aiming high, looking to make a significant impact with this recruitment. Securing a coach of Pete Carroll's caliber, with his illustrious background as the former head coach of the Seattle Seahawks, would be an unparalleled achievement. Carroll stands among a distinguished group who have clinched championships in both college football and the NFL, making him an extraordinary catch for any team. Carroll's sudden departure from Seattle seemed to be one-sided, with the coach expressing a wish to get back into coaching. Currently, Carroll holds a consulting position with the Seahawks, though specifics about his responsibilities in this role have been scant. In 2023, Carroll ranked within the top 5 head coaches across all sports, according to Sportico. This seasoned coach's earnings averaged $15 million annually, a figure stemming from a contract extension in 2020 intended to extend through 2025. This situation suggests Carroll's contract value could be around the $90 million mark. Indeed, this is significantly higher than what he would earn in a coordinator position. Fisher points out Carroll as a key figure to observe if Jones is indeed aiming for a home run with his upcoming defensive coordinator hire. The pressing inquiry is what would motivate Carroll to transition from his long-standing role as a head coach to taking on a coordinator position. It appears Carroll would risk more than he might benefit from such a step down. Even if the Cowboys continue to perform at an elite level, it's challenging to envision Carroll's reputation enhancing further from this move. On the flip side, should the team underperform, it could negatively impact Carroll's prospects of securing another head coaching position. This scenario would only be logical if Carroll is keen on coaching in the next season, regardless of not being the top authority. The Cowboys might consider promoting an existing member of their defensive coaching team to fill Quinn's role. However, this approach becomes somewhat more complex, since it's anticipated that a number of Dallas's coaches will join Quinn in his transition to Washington. Mike Fisher from Sports Illustrated noted that Cowboys assistant Joe Witt was initially seen as the leading candidate to succeed Quinn. However, Witt might end up joining Quinn's team at the Commanders. This development hints at a potential coaching exchange within the NFC East, especially as Dallas plans to discuss possibilities with Ron Rivera, the former head coach of Washington. We value your feedback. Please subscribe and leave your opinion in the comments.